Greetings, beloved souls. What is energy dumping and how do we clear that energy? Welcome back to Being Omni. I am Hillis, and today we are going to talk about energy dumping and the importance of clearing that, why people do it, etc., etc. So, energy dumping is when someone reflects upon us, when someone has had a bad day, when someone has a lot of energy, a lot of lower vibrating energy, not necessarily negative, so to speak, but a lot of lower vibrating energy. And they get frustrated, they get filled with anxiety, they get filled with stress and tension, and sometimes anger. And what this does is it creates this a mass of energy, almost like a pressure cooker. So this energy is building up, building up, building up, and then you just have to let it go. And sometimes we find our best friends, our confidants, people whom we trust to let off steam, so to speak. Hence the pressure cooker analogy. And reason why we go to this individual, to let off steam is that we trust them with our most sensitive thoughts, energies, words, emotions. And this is when we approach this person and begin to energy dump, or in some instances, complain, or in other instances, vent. Okay? And it is these instances that we energy dump onto this other individual. Like we spew all this stuff about our bad day, about this person, that person, how everyone else makes you feel. And you feel in the space of trapped emotions when you are in this space of a pressure cooker. And then when you go to your friend and you begin to energy dump or vent or complain, you let off this steam and you feel better. However, the person on the receiving end of this may have been feeling good, amazing, has taken the time to listen to you, has all the time in the world, and just feels really good. And then when you get done, if they aren't properly grounded or properly connected or have the proper energetic placements to where your energy dump won't affect them. And so it's very important to understand this process and concept because people are doing it more often now than ever since we are in the space of transition as we are living in fourth density as a collective, which is the space of transformation, which is the space of letting go of things that no longer serve you. So when we are in this space and someone we go to and we dump all our emotions on them, dump all our feelings, vent all on them. It's basically throwing up, regurgitating everything that we experienced in that day or week onto this person. And the person didn't ask for this, even though they could be a best friend, confidant, therapist, counselor, whoever. And we just dump all of this energy on them. And they don't feel good after you do it because they've taken on your energy, the energy that you are responsible for dealing with in a responsible way. There are many ways to energy dump. There is journaling and then burning that piece of paper after you write down whatever you need to write down. Primal screaming is a good way to energy dump. There are a lot of responsible ways to energy dump, to release, to let go of this energy that no longer serves you and not give it to the other person, because when we dump this energy onto someone else, we're giving them our energy. And most times people are unaware of this, people don't ask for this. So it is up to us, the individual that is that pressure cooker, the one that's holding all this energy in, to find a responsible source, a responsible means of letting it all go. Okay? For letting it all go, for letting it be free from your space, from your container, from your vessel, from your being. There are many responsible ways. And if you have a confidant, if you have a best friend, ask for permission first. Ask for permission to say, hey, I've had a long day. Do you mind if I vent to you? And if they say yes, proceed. If they no, find something else, find someone else. But just don't go venting off to someone else who's not responsible for you and your energy and doesn't want to take that on. So, in this process of letting go of, the responsibility, because this person that you're energy dumping onto now becomes a victim of your energy, a victim of that space if permission hasn't been received. So be mindful, please, please, please be mindful because we don't need any more irresponsible energies floating around in the ethers and bouncing from one person to the next, especially if they are unaware, don't know how to control or contain it. Because sometimes when we energy dump onto someone else, it could be something that we are transferring in our thoughts and our intentions that the other person may not be aware of. And then they, you know, things happen, things come up, and things can go awry. So just be mindful of that. And so, one of the best practices, again, to process these heightened emotions, these heightened energies, journaling or writing thoughts down on a piece of paper, burning that, primal screaming, working out, going for a bike ride along, so physical exercise, all these things. These are all good things to do. And however, what I'm being guided to now express in this moment is if you have been on the receiving end of an energy dump and not aware of it, set boundaries, emotional, mental, physical, energetic boundaries around this situation before you allow yourself to receive anything. That's number one. And two, you have the right to say no. If someone wants to start shooting off at you, say, hey, stop. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to know about this. Leave me out of it. So remember your boundaries. And secondly, what I'm being guided to express is a quick meditation to assist those who have been on the receiving end of an energy dump and not knowing that they were on the receiving end of an energy dump. And it could come in many ways, many forms, but you know it when you feel it, when you see it. And I just want to say thank you for being a good person, a good friend, to be of service to someone else, to honor that space for someone else. And now it's time for me to honor your space. And in that, I bring you this very specific transmission of energy to you. So if you've ever been on the receiving end of something like this, just take these few extra minutes to allow for this transmission to be received in your heart space as we ask for this beautiful white diamond light to come into this space, to allow for this transmission of energy to be received in your heart as we open up the energies of clearing, clearing out the heart, allowing this energy of the heart, of the mind to be clear of all other thoughts, emotions, infiltrations, imprinted ideas, thoughts, beliefs, anything that is not of your design, anything that is not of your original thought, anything that is not part of your original emotional makeup. We now ask for this energy to be let go, to be freed from your mental, emotional, and physical bodies, multiple aspects of the etheric layers to be cleansed, to be purified and restored into balance with a harmonic order, order of self, order of your mind, order of who you really are. Allow for this divine energy, this presence of this white diamond light to be guided by your thought, by your intention in this transmission, to alleviate all stress, all tension, all anxiety, all confusion, anything that has been related to you being on the receiving end of this energy dumping from friends, family, co-workers, allowing this energy to be cleared and for you to ground and connect to Mother Earth and give this energy back to her, and allowing this energy to be cleansed and purified and returned back to the owner of this energy that you have received, to be cleansed and purified and returned back to them, for them to learn, to know, to honor themselves, and to be free and clear of this energy that no longer serves them. And as they receive this back from you, cleansed and purified, we now ask for supreme consciousness to take this energy and to transmute it for them, to have love in their life, love of self, respect and honor for you, the receiver. And just take a nice big deep breath in this moment. Allowing this energy to be cleansed and purified. As you now return and connect and check into your body, to your mind, to your soul, to your being, to allow for this energy now to resonate with new energies, new frequencies, your original divine blueprint, as you remember who you are, know who you are. And with this remembering, we allow for the boundaries to be fortified, your auric field to be fortified, allowing you to create this new foundational sense of self, knowing who you are, loving who you are, honoring who you are. Mm-hmm. And just allow yourself this moment to begin to come back and aware to your body, to slowly open your eyes, to be present in this time, space, energy, and honor who you are, love who you are, be who you are. And remember who you are, love who you are, be the all that you are. Till next time, beautiful souls.